Okay, so contents page, I'll just duplicate the bio text box because I'd like to maintain the same format, a similar format with the bio page, because since they are in the same spread, and it is better to maintain the consistency rather than showing variety, because so I would like to duplicate the text box and then just rename each title, and let's use the same title style on the contents. Okay, let's name each project name rather than categorizing the types of project. I would like to simplify the presentation. So I'll just put the name of your project name, A, project name B, so you can put describing the detail information, like such as like residential or location, like year 2018, 2020 20, Canada. Maybe you can just provide the location of the project. If it is not fictional, but still it is always helpful that how much international thinking experience in your work. So, and my residential, really depends on your preference. Residential design 2020 Canada, where you can also you can think about to put the square footage of the project, the scale of the project, like 200 to 2500 square footage. For the last category, maybe this is a place that you can just show off any skills, any thing you'd like to share with the reviewers that it's not included in your other studio works. Okay, so here are the list, and you might have more than this, I believe, but let's make it simple. So since we have the just for the visual presentation, I would like to use numbers as a graphical way. So put 0.1, what I usually do using character, and make it extra bold, big. I mean, this is the play. This might be the right time I need to think about using a special, like unique, typeface. Because as I mentioned, I would like to use the number of the project as a graphical way, as a graphical element. So maybe find any typeface that can make some interest or like uniqueness in that page. Okay, so I decided which font typeface I will go with, and then I really like the freeness of that types of font, which could be a big contrast between the railway I use for the rest of the text box. So to bring some variety, and also could bring some interest in this spread. But the one thing my concern is that it can block the title. So what I'm going to do is to change the transparency of the text box. In the effect, go to object, and then go to visit the transparency, and then change transparency to 20 and uncheck mark the preview. Okay, I think I can do the rest of the element with the same transparency. Okay, so if you like to view without the guidelines, go to view and screen mode to preview, and you'll see on the pop boxes where the lines were removed, and you can see how it will view in an actual as a document. Okay, so even though I duplicate the text box to use it on the list of the content, but see the difference because the content itself is so different. So it'll look different visually. So the current setting looks a little apart. The style that each page looks a little separated, so I'd like to find a way to make it consistent, make it like bonded together. Maybe alignment is one of the way you can feel more unity. But I think I really like the simplicity of this spread. Okay, so done. So we if you want, just revisit this page again after you finish the rest of the spread, and then come back and then check you maintain the overall theme, and you check the variety, hierarchy, and consistency overall your design after you finish all the spread. Okay, the next video I'll show you how to create how to add a page break and start your project information.